Hello, this is Tanyag. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for being part of the Referral by Design. This is the referral strategy session, email one, the process of the referral strategy session. So I'm going to go ahead and create this video to help you guys go through the process of getting these weekly emails. So you'll get an email, basically referral strategy number one, by Tanyag Company. So again, we wanted to thank you for making a commitment to learning the system and generating referrals for your business. And the first step we want you to do is we want you to become self-aware of your personality, your tendency toward change habits, and your reciprocity style. And in order to do that, we have come up with certain free tests that we found online that I currently use for my business advising consulting when I work with business owners on a monthly basis. And what we're doing in these tests allows us to help you understand your personality, how you handle change, and your reciprocity style. And it's really important in building referrals because if you're self-aware, you can make adjustments. How you handle change, because we're going to be making changes in what you're currently doing in getting referrals. So the better you understand how to handle change, it's a lot easier to implement quicker and faster. And then what is your style of giving, reciprocity style? And people didn't know that. If you want people to give you referrals, you got to be a giver. And people don't even know and understand what that means. So what we have here is we have the certain tests. We have the 16personalities.com. I'm going to pull it up right now so you can see it. So it's a 12-minute test. It's really short and simple. It's going to tell us your personality type. And once you figure out your personality type, I would highly recommend you to go and study your personality around relationships, around workplace. And there's a book called How to Speed Read People Based on Personality. And you can learn how to speed read people based on personality. Like I am an INTP, and what I realized with INTPs, we're good problem solvers, but we really don't like people. We don't like conflict. We don't spend a lot of time with people. So we figured out that's our process. Now the next thing is called the 4 tendencies toward change. I'm gonna pull up right here. You'll go right to this, and it basically talks about how do you respond to expectations. I look at how do you respond to your own routine. It helps you make better decisions on deadlines, what you need to do to add into that, and how you take that. And that's really good because we're going to be making some changes in your business. And in order to make the changes, we really need to know how you handle yourself in changes. Because what I find out when most people do is they don't know how they handle change. And I'm an obliger, so that basically means I need to pay somebody personally so that I know what I need to do to achieve change. The third one is what it's called Adam Grant Give and Take. I'm going to pull that up right now. And this will assess your reciprocity style. So you see this button right here. It says assessment here. You click that, and it'll go right to your reciprocity style. And what that does, it lets us know if you're a giver, taker, matcher, what percentages you are, and that allows us to know, because when you're going to build a referral-based business, you have to be a giver. And if you're not a strong giver or if you're a weak giver, we can show you how to do that. Because when I first started, I wasn't a strong giver. I realized giving is something the world goes around because giving is a form of love. So I realized that I really love giving, making connections to people. So close that out. And you complete all the tests. Some of the tests, like 16 personalities, will send you an email. Just copy and paste, send me results. Gretchen Rubin will send you a PDF file. Send me a copy of that results. Adam Grant, he'll just send you a piece of paper with your percentages, send me the results. And then there's a form here called the 16 Reasons Why People Fail. And what you want to do with this form, I'm pulling it up right now, it's really designed to really look at, it's got 16 reasons, but when you fill this out, fill it out solely based on why aren't you getting enough referrals? What's happening? So do you have an unclear purpose how to do it? Do you have destructive thinking, low productivity? So when you fill this out, think of it from a premise of why am I not getting referrals, or what can I do to get more? So when you fill out this 16 reasons why people fail in business, fill it out from a perspective as why am I not getting enough referrals, or why am I not getting good referrals? And so we use that sheet because what we want to do is we want people to understand that we need to figure out what their challenges are. Sometimes people have a hard time communicating it, but a lot of people don't have a hard time figuring out if you give them some of a guideline to help them think through it. So when you fill out the 16 reasons why people fail in business life in the documentation, use it from a perspective of giving. From a giving standpoint on is why do I not get enough referrals, or I'm giving referrals but I don't get any, or I struggle on how. So think about the 16 reasons and what your challenges are and use that perspective. And that'll allow us to really help you, like, the movie with Tom Cruise says, help me help you. This will allow me to help you because we can really truly find out objectively what is the challenge in giving referrals. And once you fill out that form and you actually take the test, send me the results and we keep a record and file, because that's going to give you some self-awareness of what you have to do to make the changes. Again, thanks a lot for participating in this program and getting this email. And also on the bottom, it actually has pictures. I screenshot some of the pictures there, but I also have a video. So it allows you to have a simple process to make this email effectively by taking the test and completing the document. All right, thanks again. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out to you, and you'll see another email out and about in another week or so. Thank you then.